My biggest problem was finding viable employment.
Darryl means a lot to me because without him, I don't know where I would be right now. Seriously.
The Darryl Hunt Project really do need backing. You know, Darryl seems like doing it on his own because I see him take money out of his pocket to buy people equipment to work with. And I've never seen nobody do this before. And like I say, all I have to do is ask him, which I don't, you know, unless it's necessary. And he's just doing it. And my understanding is there's quite a few people getting ready to get out. And if you let all 300 and some people out and they don't have any jobs or anything, somebody's going to get robbed, hurt, or something. And it can be avoided if someone steps forward and they deserve another chance. And I got another chance, and everywhere I go at, you know, I go back to prison and talk. I go to different places and talk to groups. And the people that know me see where I come from, and I hope it's a good influence on them. So I wish everybody would chip in and help.
Why do you think the Darryl Hunt Project has been successful thus far?
Darryl is the most charismatic, special kind of person that I believe I've ever met. And he cares. He really cares. He did his time. He did whatever for whatever little crimes that people stated. Well, if he didn't do that one, he did something, so he deserved to do the time anyway. You know, okay, he did it. But the point being that he has used every minute of his free time since he stepped back out here to help other people and to extend the program for people who are incarcerated so that they can come home and have a halfway decent life. And that is his dream. I don't care what happens, he's not going to let it go. He really wants to make a difference. He wants innocent people set free. He wants people that did the crime to not have to pay for it for a lifetime. He wants people to be able to come home and work, if they choose, to live normal, everyday lives. He just wants them to be another person, not an ex-con, not a felon, not whatever. He wants them just to be another person that has a job, has an apartment, saves his money, buy a house. The American dream, the one that we take for granted every day, is what his dream is for everybody that's incarcerated or has been incarcerated. He just knows that you got to work a plan. I wish that it had grown more, but now that we're going in different directions, transitional housing, you know, trying to get bans to make sure people get to job interviews or get to doctor's appointments at the VA. It's things that you might not even think are important. But in the day of the life of one of these guys, it's the end all and be all. You know, so I say that the public needs to look and take a real good look under the covers of this and know that this is your brother, your cousin, your Uncle Harry. It's not just the guys that you see coming out the door of the penitentiary. These are your people, your relatives, your next door neighbors. It could be anybody. It could be white-collar crime. It doesn't have to be robberies and B&Es. So you got to remember that it might touch your life drastically at one point or another. So why wouldn't you want to change it? Why would you want to give a guy a hard time when you can give him a job and he worked for 8 hours? You want him to sit there and try to scheme on how he's going to break into your house during that same 8 hours. I think I'd opt for giving him a job and letting him pay taxes.
I was with a program that referred me to the Darryl Hunt Project. That was decent to help out with, you know, schooling. They got me a forklifting license. Darryl Hunt's just, I don't know, it's just better for some reason. You know, they actually care and show love for you, you know. Obviously, most people don't know because I'm sitting here telling them about it.
Actually, he's been a real great help to Mitchell when he was down, when he couldn't find a job. He was there, and I really appreciate for Darryl's help.
I said I was incarcerated about 25 years out of my 49 years of living on the face of this earth.